Hi guys, Correspondent Will, also known as the If welcome back to another video, and now it's time to race all the cars that can fit on this track down the speedway in a tournament. So yeah, alright guys, 39 or 41 vehicles that can be able to fit on the track are going to be competing in this one. And I want to thank my pal Logan for sending me all of these new cars. And believe it or not, many of them are back. And my collection where they belong. You guys always saw that I just did recently. But now, let's get started with the first group. In fact, yeah, I just do what I normally do in my tournament shipping races. That video is on this one. And by the way, these cars will also be in future turn or chipping races as well. So just let you know right now on this one. Alright, here we go. Bone Shaker, that means Kuntab, on the Ripu, Sky 30, Putting Dyer, and also the Cougar. So let's see what happens in our first group. Ripu! It's the mother Ripu! That's a great way to start this one. Well, the rest are actually done on this one. I put it over there. But look, it's just too bright, so I'm gonna have to get my lamp shade again and play next to the lamp up again. Yeah, there we go. That's much better now. So it won't be too bright. Over here. Alright, let's grab the next group. The port is too wide for lanes 3 and 4. Need to move it to an outer lane to avoid getting stuck. Alright, here we go to our next group. 68 500, Poison Arrow, Honda SI, with a custom Firebird over here, 68 Nova, and of course the EGRS in white. Here we go. The custom Firebird is moving on. And yeah, this is a Summer here. Well, those guys are done. But that means their only time though. Like I said, in future rounds, you guys will be seeing them and come back again. Alright, well, here's our next group. Alright, 71 easy challenge at 67 playing GTO. One of the Bone Shakers happening in this one. Just 3 of them. Of course, the 69 Chevrolet CG Corvette Racer, Twinville, and a daughter, part of the Hot Wheels 50th Anniversary Series. Now they're back to the track. Alright, here we go. And Rod daughter is moving on right now. It looks like the Corvette is too wide for lanes 3 and 4. So yeah, next thing you guys will be seeing in that Corvette, it will not rate on the lane. It has to be close to the sideline marker. So it will be racing on the outer lane from now on. And same with the Porsche. Alright, next group. More 50th anniversary cars are coming up. And they're finally coming back down here. Alright, 64 Chevy Impala, 61 Ford Ranchero, 68 Dodge Dart, another Bone Shaker, the 69 Chevy Camaro, the chase car is finally back, and the original car, an Ice Charger. Here we go. And that chase car is moving on. Well, that's the end of the others. I'm poising over here. Alright, on to the next group. So far, I'm doing very well into this tournament. Okay, a Porsche 934 Turbo RSR, the insane Chevy for Custom. Chevy Cobra Camaro, Model R7, decent Skyline, GTR, and this one's the same one here, and the Skyline R33. Here we go. 21 Skyline moving on. Well, that's the end of the others. I'm placing it over here for now. And like I said, they'll all be taking part in future rounds. Alright, well, I gotta improvise a little bit there. And yeah, looks like we'll have an odd number here. So, yeah, here's what I gotta do. Now, the fiber. Actually, it's not fiber at all. It's a 1970 Chevy Camaro V8 and a V3 E30 same edition. So we're going up against each other right now. Here we go. Moving on. Let's see. Camaro. That's going on. So yeah, we go over there. After the BMW, down there. All right, let's get the next part down. Next group. Well, this is the next 3 cars. Alright, so the new format show at the morning 173 and the color of Volkswagen Beetle. Oh, tuned. Here we go. That's the Martin. Wow, that blue at the Martin is a fast one there. See, that one can be that quick there. Alright, well, back with these over there. Well, here's our final group. We'll move on to the next part. So, let's take a look at them. 85, Chevy Monte Carlo, Rat Rod, and this is actually Fat Rod too, and a Mercedes AMG GT. Oh, here we go. Monte Carlo. Well, now I better just split on up over here. Alright, now it's time to begin the next part. So let's go get these 4 over here. So, let's see what happens. Firebird! 67 Pontiac Firebird. Custom. That's moving on right now. And these 3 are done here. And now the other 4. So who will face up against that Firebird? I think this is going to be a close one here. Let's see what happens. Camaro! Oh, yay! So, yeah, it's fine with a Chevrolet. Well, I better put these guys over here. They're done. Now, a 3 time. So, the bigger who gets the most win will win this tournament. But they tie. So it goes to our 35 race. So let's see what happens. Firebird! He's another win to win this one. But what happens if the Camaro will hit that win? 35 race coming up? Don't know it, guys. We are about to find out right now. Here we go. And the Firebird is then the fattest car of the entire group. So yeah. That Firebird, her custom part of the Hot Wheels 51st Anniversary Series, is actually the fattest car of the entire group here. The fattest of all 41 cars over here. Oh, this guy's all 39 cars. Well, guys, that's it for this one. And I believe not, the next turn on Chevy is coming up next. And that will be the last video for today. Alright, guys, see you in that one.